Welcome to Blue Hair and Artistic Design. We are going to draw in Corel Painter. It is going to be a very simple drawing, but we're going to completely color it digitally on the program Corel Painter. It serves the purpose for drawings, paintings, and also you can do professional jobs such as the one right here. It's called Tia the Cat. 90% of this book was completely done on Corel Painter. This book is called Tia the Cat. It's a perfect example of what you can do with Corel Painter. It's based on a real life story. And if you buy it on Amazon.com, we are also donating to charity. So if you could please check it out. That's gonna be the first step that you're gonna be doing. You face the drawing down. You wanna go to the house and try to skip through the arrow to where it says scan, and then you will do OK. Push scan and it will automatically go to the computer. Once the scanner send the picture over here, it's gonna actually save it as a picture on your desktop. Drag the picture into your Corel Painter program. You're gonna see the channels over here. You're gonna go to airbrushes. You're gonna actually pick digital soft velocity. We're gonna make a layer right here, which is gonna be called step 1. Start coloring all around the fish, the turtle, the seaweed, and immediately after I used a blender. Diffuser blur. When you do this brush-like strokes, you're gonna get this effect on the edges. So we're gonna have a layer that's gonna be step 2. And then I start painting over my sand. And I did the same effect with the blender. In step 3, you're gonna go ahead and start painting the total body. Every time that you see me click on this little round color is to select the colors that I want to use. Go to the magnifier, click on it, make the total bigger so you can color it more comfortably. Start coloring the shell. That's what step 3 is all about. And I got it completely ready for you. You don't have to select it because it's already in brushes. Detail oil brush, can you see it? Go ahead and select the color in the bottom corner. I always start from the outside. That way I can calculate the space I have in the middle. I have that done for you. There's a movement called tubism. Get your tube and start coloring the outside. I have the tube completely done for you. Go to brushes, go to gel, and here's gel brush. Can you see it? You're gonna start coloring the white part of the tube because I want it dark. Go ahead and get the blender that we've been using and then start blending. I have the tube and the blending of the gel over the tube. We're gonna call this layer step 5. We're gonna go back to airbrushes and we're gonna choose core spray. Focus on something orangey. You're gonna have to do that with every single leg. I got that ready for you. Step 6. Go to airbrushes and find the pepper spray to do a little bit of the edge that I want you to do here. So that's step 6. Of course, I got it completely ready for you. I just spray with brown the edges of the turtle. I want you to pepper spray the shell. Go ahead and choose the exact same color that you use for the squares, which it was this one. Make your brush bigger so you can tap once. There you go. I want you to pepper spray the body. Go ahead and do the next layer. In fact, already name it eyes. And go to airbrushes and use the digital soft pressure spray. Do is select white. Click on the same spot many times until you get that eye. Of course, I got that ready for you. I have the eyelid right here. All I did is just grab my digital soft pressure and then I start drawing the eyelid. Once you're on oil, select the detail oil. To select the orange that we are doing on the body of the fish. Make a new layer called for fish. Completely color the inside of the body of the fish. Open a new tab and call it seaweed, which you already have in your swatches. You have the detail oil brush to select the color of the seaweed. Continue to coloring all of the seaweed. And here's the secret. For the seaweed, I use the same oily blender and then start coloring the rocks. Select the brush with the digital soft pressure. Select the yellow color. Start coloring the inside circles. You can name this layer Step 11. Press down on the square and the oval shape will come up. Select the oval shape with a color that's blue. And I want you to make tiny circles on the detail of the bubbles. Grab your fine detail brush. You want to stay very close to the edge. This is how your final drawing is gonna look like. Make sure you go to File Save. Now it's time for me to say goodbye to you. Recommend to check the Corel Painter job on Tia the Cat. And also send me all of your questions to Blue Heron Artistic Design. Thank you.